Well, the pandemic has now shut down New Mexico's three largest annual events. First, we had the Gathering of Nations powwow, then the International Balloon Fiesta, and now the State Fair. Action 7 News reporter Brandon Evans breaks down this fall's financial shortfall.
More than $200 million that would have been spent here in Albuquerque this year is now gone. And a majority of that would have happened in September and October.
So if we look at the Balloon Fiesta alone, that's about $110 million of direct spending. And you add the State Fair, which has economic impact above $70 million.
This associate professor of finance at UNM says that's a huge hit to the city, as Albuquerque normally sees at least $40 million in gross receipts tax in those 2 months.
And a lot of the gross receipts taxes, what it does, it goes into the city budget, which is then dispersed to the things that we know and hold dear as taxpayers.
This could be anything from programs that help students and schools to citywide improvement projects. But city councilors tell me it's too early to say what current programs might be cut or future projects delayed. And while hotels and retail stores certainly feel the financial pinch of this loss, it's small businesses like food vendors and restaurants that potentially suffer the most.
Just from the Balloon Fiesta alone, non-local visitors contribute about $18 million to restaurant spending directly in Albuquerque. That's $18 million that won't go to those restaurants this year.
Roughly 500,000 people attend the State Fair every year, and Balloon Fiesta nearly doubles that number. So to put things into perspective, there's only a little more than 2 million people in the entire state of New Mexico. Reporting, Brandon Evans, KOAT Action 7 News.
So Brandon just broke down the financial impact of not having the state's biggest events this fall. But what about the emotional impact? That's there too. Which of these canceled events will you miss the most? All right, we're not going to pick favorites, but most people we ask say it's the spectacle and global event that is Balloon Fiesta.
It's not just Albuquerque. So a lot of people coming in from around the world that want to see the different shapes, the different balloons, what people have done, with their talent.
Now that one-of-a-kind talent show will have to wait until next year, as will the Gathering of Nations powwow and the State Fair.